Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Yes, I missed Tuesday's face shave again. Only because if you saw my picture on Instagram, I roasted a rack of ribs yesterday for 4th of July. I hope everybody had a good 4th, nice safe one, and enjoyed your time off. Yeah, and it wore me out. You know, I've been struggling with being exhausted lately anyways. But it wore me out. I was done after the ribs. My grill, it was a little breezy yesterday, and I only had the vent open a wee bit just to let enough air in to get, so the coals would keep going to keep the heat in the smoker. I didn't want a big flame, you know, you just want the coals going. Anyways, it was so breezy, wind was blowing in there and the wood burned up like that. I was having to get up every freaking 10 minutes to make sure it stayed between 225 and 250. It was a nightmare. And there's only one place I can put my grill here. And, well, I tried turning it. I have it like this. I tried turning it this way. It didn't matter because the wind was coming this way and the vents were on this side. So it was just going in here or just blowing straight in. It didn't matter. It was just a nightmare. Ribs came out very good. They were perfect. Beautiful, great flavor, nice and tender, everything you wanted from ribs, except it just wore my ass out. I was so bad by the end of the night, by about 9 o'clock, I could barely bring a drink to my mouth. I was so wiped. Because this is a lot of weight to get up and out of a chair every 10 minutes, so what can you do? Anyways, life problems, right? Alright, today's face and head shave, because I'm struggling with energy, exhausted. My girlfriend took 2 extra days off with her 2 days off, so she'd have 4 days off, and I said, well, when she did that last month, I was like, alright, let's go do something, your days off. So I said, well, I'll take you to the casino, because she's been wanting to go to the casino, so I'll take you to the casino. We'll grab dinner at the casino. We'll play some slots. I'm staying away from poker and gambling because all I do is donate at those things. I'll donate at the slots. I figure I play nickel slots. I'm only taking $50 with me. I'm gonna do nickel slots. Last me a while. If I don't win anything, fine. It's only $50. We had fun. But anyways, yeah, I'm not a gambler because I don't gamble. I don't win anything. I'm a donator. I'm not a gambler. All right, today's razor. Leaf Thorn blade, Lord Super Stainless. We'll close that down. This thing in its 50 frickin' turns to open and close is a joke. I haven't used it in a while. I figured it'd be a good base and head shave since we're going tomorrow. Soap. V&E Maine made Old Tyme Barbershop. Love this soap. I have the splash tube that I put in here, easy spray, and I have an EDP from DS and Durga. That's all it says on the label. It's got some stampings on it, but I can't read that. I need my magnifying glass to even see it halfway. But this is Burning Barbershop. It was in the mid to late 1880s. So some brothers owned a barbershop in New York City, and it burnt down. And all their aftershaves, one of the bottles survived, and it got charred, but they smelled it afterwards. And this is the scent. It's very good. My girlfriend likes it, so 2 pluses. I don't know what the hell that was. Alright. Let me get some leather whipped up. You'd think I know how to pronounce this name of this brush by now, but I don't. And I like their brushes too. Jequil Corenveo. 24mm barber pole handle synthetic. I'll give it a squeeze. We'll give it a load. I didn't put any water on this on top of the soap. I didn't bloom the soap. I never do, because this being shredded and pressed into the cup, it just absorbs it. It doesn't really bloom it. But I've noticed some guys bloom their soaps, and then after they bloom the soap, they dump the water out. But yet they still put on a pre-shave. You just dumped out your pre-shave, because that soapy water makes a great pre-shave. So if you bloom your soaps, don't dump that water out. Use it for your pre-shave. Dump it in your hand. Wipe it on your face. You'll be glad you did. Makes a great pre-shave. Really does. Oh, that feels good, because water coming out here is cold. Our heat index today was 114. And you guys know I'm in a mobile home, so that means all my water pipes underneath the trailer are exposed. Well, guess what happens to your cold water when it's exposed to 114 degree feels like temperature? Yeah, it's pretty warm. It gets dang warm. How many of you guys, when you take a nice hot shower, after you're done with your hot shower, you take not so much cold water, but tepid water maybe, and rinse off. Give yourself a final rinse with that, just to cool your body temperature back down. And if you live in a hot area like I do, that's pretty much what you want to take a shower in. Because the water's freaking hot all the time. You can't. Summertime in Florida, you cannot get cold water out of your faucet. At least in the mobile home, you can't. It's always warm. Always warm. Always warm. You put the water, I have a filter on my faucet, and I use filtered water since I've been just drinking water for like the last 5 days. 7 days actually. Lord stainless steel blade and the Thorn. Well, I use that filter and it's hooked to the cold water side. Do you think it comes out cold? Give you one guess. Before I get my water, I go into the freezer, reach in the ice bin, automatic ice maker of course, and I fill my cup with ice, and then I'll add the water to it. At least 2 of the ice cubes completely, on the top ones, completely freaking melt before the cup gets full of water. That's how warm the water is coming out of the faucet. And I think I mentioned this on a video prior, like right at the end of winter. I knew we were going to have a long, hot summer because, and it has been hot, because we had a very, very mild winter. And that's usually what happens. We have a mild winter, followed by a hot summer, followed by a cooler winter, and the cycle just keeps repeating. After the cooler winter, we'll get a normal summer, for us, and then we'll get a cool winter, and then we'll get a hot summer. It's an endless repeating cycle down here. I knew somebody years ago I worked with. He moved here from Denver, Colorado to this area in Florida in July. He had been down here for about 3 weeks when he started working where I was working. That boy was dying, literally dying. That boy never sweat so much in his flippin' life. He moved from frickin' Denver, Colorado to down here in the summertime with humidity at 93, 94%, and you can walk out your door and take a spoonful of air, it's so thick, and eat it. And he moved from very thin air, thin cooler air in Denver to Florida in July. Welcome to hell, buddy. That's what I said to him. Welcome to hell. I have a feeling a lot of you guys are going to have heavy winters this year, or heavy summers, excuse me. Heavy and hot. Stir it in a cup a little bit, get some more soap on it. There we go. I love the scent of this soap. This soap is freaking A1 fantastic. The scent of it is just phenomenal. Towel for this side. It's too slick. There we go, that worked. Fireworks this year for the 4th of July here. I'm gonna tell you what, there were some people in the park blowing off some major fireworks. They were not coming from outside the park, they were in the park. So I don't know if they got turned in or not. I don't know who was doing it. I don't really care. But fireworks died around here around 2:30 in the morning. I was surprised. Then I thought, well, maybe they're broke because they've been blowing them off for the last 4 days. And then tonight there was some too, earlier. Right after it got dark. They blew off a few, not many. My poor dog hates this time of year and New Year's. She does not like the boomers. She would not make a hunting dog. fantastic scent. Yeah. This handle gets slick when, excuse me, this handle gets slick when it's wet. Really? This handle just slid all the way down my hand from down here up to the knurling up here. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Guys, if you want a good shaver, wait for these to go on sale. I don't know about the twig. I don't have the twig. I just have the Thorn. But it's a good shaver. They say it's the more aggressive version, but you don't feel that aggression, as far as I can tell. I don't have a twig, but I have aggressive razors. You guys know I have aggressive razors. This is nowhere near anything like an aggressive razor to me. That's good. Gentleman John, broken alum block. Yes, I am going to do my head, but I want to get at least this done. I got some, it just shot up to a 1. I got nothing on the cheeks. This right here just shot to a 1 under the lip because that's a sensitive area. And I got a 1 on my neck, but the cheeks, nothing. Nah, just cold and wet. There's nothing up there as far as tingle goes. You're supposed to take the alum off with cold water, but since I don't have cold water, I'll use the tepid that's coming out of the faucet. And that worked well. That was a good shave. Damn good shave. Oh my God, look, I did my face without blood. Mark the calendar, guys. Fat guy did a shave on his face without blood. You know what? When you're exhausted like I am, most of the time anyways, especially night now, I get really tired. But just physically drained. Not saying, oh, I gotta go to bed. No, just physically the body's just drained after being up and doing shit all day. This feels so good. I don't want to stop doing this, but I gotta. That feels so good. Okay, now that we're on the head shave, let's talk about assholes. No, not the one you're going to use when you sit on the toilet. The two-legged, non-thinking kind. And I'm done with them. I've got some across the street from me. They're outside of the park. They're on the other side of the gate. But they are. And what I'm talking about with assholes is, we just had the 4th of July, which is basically considered the birth of our country. But to these assholes, all it is, with their loud music, fireworks, their drinking, all it is an extra day off of work and another reason to get drunk. It's nothing about patriotism, birth of the country, anything like that. It's about getting drunk and having an extra day off of work. Period. That's it. Memorial Day the same way. Thanksgiving. And even to a certain extent, Christmas. They have lost the true meaning of these national holidays. And basically, they're assholes. Because like I said, the only thing they're thinking about is, I got today off of work and I can get drunk. And it's really going to be worse in this younger generation because of assholes like them who have lost the true meaning of our national holidays. And they're going to pass it on to these yahoos coming up. You know, these holidays used to mean something to us. I may not go to the fireworks displays like I used to, but it's harder for me to do these days. But I still respect the holiday, the meaning of it. I always have. They forget how many people died bringing them the freedom to have an extra day off of work and to get drunk. They don't even consider it. And it's flippin' sad. It really is. That's like Flag Day passed. Did you hear a damn thing anywhere about Flag Day? Celebrating the flag of this great country. And not the assholes trying to burn it. Excuse me. Yeah. People went to great lengths, gave their lives to give us a country and a heritage. And the only thing they can think of, I'll get the next day off of work and get drunk. Because I'm a fucking retard. Retarded asshole. Oh, I think I just opened that up. I didn't notice that one on my last head shave. I did open myself up there. I had a scab up there. I think I took it off. It felt like it. This stuff's really slick, guys. There's a lot of residual slickness here. Gotta do the back channel on my head to make sure it's clean. Don't want to embarrass the girlfriend going to the casino with a big dark line across the back of my head. The things we do for women, right? Oh, that feels good. She'll like that. Did I open that spot up or not? I can't tell. Alright. We're done now. Sorry, it's probably a long video. Sorry. Again, with the Gentleman John broken piece. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go low on my neck. So I don't have that hair growing up off the shoulders look. Because I ain't that hairy that way. Alright. Alright, let's get that shit off. What do you say? Tell you what, my head is smooth because that cloth is grabbing hard, doesn't want to slide. Alright, which Hazel? Both face and head. Oh, that feels good on the dome. That feels really good on the dome. V&E Barbershop, Old Tyme Barbershop. Oh, frickin' wonderful scent. I seriously, I just love that scent. Nivea Maximum Hydration Aftershave Balm. Yes, that little bit will do the face and the dome. Okay. DS and Durga Burning Barbershop. Put some hair around that hole so I can find it. Oh, excellent set. Guys, seriously, if you can find a sample of this somewhere, try it. This is absolutely fantastic, phenomenal scent. It really is. Oh, we're running late. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, we're going to end this here. Thanks very much. Love you all. Appreciate your viewership. Really do. You can be doing anything else, but you're watching me shave and yak. So, appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do have an affiliate link for the razor company. If you're thinking about buying from there, please consider using that link. Yes, I get a kickback, but when that account hits $25, I get a gift card and give it back to you guys in the form of a giveaway. Alright? Don't forget to check the 4 channels I put in the subscription box. Those guys are all under 1,000 subs. Please give them a like and a sub and help boost their numbers. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And with that being said, I hope you all had a great 4th of July and still all have all your little fingies. Enough of a babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shave out there, guys.